Hi, Serge.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
We have a few questions to ask of Kris. I was wondering if we could invite him in to ask him some of our questions.
Sure. Now we trust that you are comfortable,
Yes.
and we thank you for your consideration.
Thank you.
It is our understanding that you have some inquiries, therefore please feel free to begin.
Thank you, Kris. Yes, we do. So our first question is, who are you? Are you a spirit, Joseph's spirit guide? Are you someone who's passed on?
Yes. And no. So the questions would likely each require an interesting set of answers, because there are more complex things going on behind the scenes than what the questions might imply. The questions themselves imply a rather cut and dry and perhaps in some ways a narrow understanding of the background of physical reality. That you have your spirit guides, you have a daily passed on, and so on and so forth. All a quite complicated arrangement of pigeonholes. Do you follow?
Yes.
So, with that, let us try to explore that particular territory and get a good lay of the land. So first of all, you might refer to us, as some do, as sons, or a personality matrix, or some might want to consider, depending upon their religious background, as perhaps some kind of archangel. In Buddhist thoughts, we would be perhaps considered a bodhisattva, which simply means an enlightened one who has a great compassion and returns to the earth plane to assist others in their journey towards an enlightened life. So these add a little more spice to the situation. And overall, we are neither Joseph's spirit guide or angel in that way. We have our own full-blown personality structure, only a fraction of which is able to fit into Joseph's own conceived ideas about an expanded awareness and what the human personality is. And indeed, over the years, many people seem curious to ask, who are you? Or people will often ask Joseph, do you know who he is? As if somehow or other, after almost 33 to 35 years, he might have considered that. However, the best type of question to ask is, from our point of view, who are you? So you identify with a particular nationality, a particular race, a particular culture, a particular tradition, a particular family background, with nationalism, with a body, all of which are considered temporary. So your ideas of identity rely on each of these staying the way they are, and not necessarily allowing for a great amount of growth until such a point in time as you begin to realize that in actuality, you are not your body. You are something else. You are that energy or source or power or whatever you want to call it that is giving life to the body. So you are, in effect, the soul or the spirit within that vehicle, the biological vehicle. Does that make some sense to you?
Yes, it does.
So in that sense, we are that. We are also aware of a great, almost infinite structuring of personality energies that carry a variety of traits and characteristics that you can find within yourselves as long as you begin to explore the possibility that you are more than just the sum of all of your bodily parts.
Thank you.
So that in itself is significant because it begins to open the doors to greater or wider awareness. That should be the secret that should be spoken about everywhere, but it is not. Because your economy and societies as they stand today rely upon maintaining that temporary identity. Because once you start widening awareness and thinking along the lines of you being something more than the sum of all of your bodily parts, you begin to be an independent thinker. You make decisions for yourself outside the stream of the socio-economic structures that exist and within which you were born. So that begins to upset the apple cart. And certain aspects of the structure do not like apple carts upset. Because it gives you freedom. It lets you know where peace of mind comes from. So we will leave you with that for this particular answer, and the possibility of returning later on for more.
Thank you.
Indeed.